Hello and welcome to my boat here in Cedarville, Kansas. I just wanted to make a short review video of this 20-year-old Alvarez Artist 5043 Burgundy acoustic guitar. I've had this guitar now for about 20 years, and I've played it pretty hard over the years. If you watch any other videos on YouTube on the 5043 model, you'll see a lot of reviews overviewing the older Japanese-made 5043s, and you'll learn that those are awesome guitars. This one is a really good guitar also. Like I said, I've had this guitar for about 20 years now, and it sure does sound and play great. And we all know that the longer a guitar is played, the better it's going to sound over the years. This particular one it's the 5043, it's Alvarez Artist 5043 Burgundy, and it was manufactured in Korea from the years 1992 through 1997, and I got this guitar in 1995 or 6. I don't remember which year it was. But the body of the guitar, the top and the sides and the back, are all laminate oak construction. The fingerboard and the neck is made of mahogany, and as well as the bridge saddle is made of mahogany. And after playing this guitar for about 20 years, or actually it's been about 18 years, I was starting to get a little bit of a buzz on the first string here at the first fret. And when I looked at that, I noticed that the string had begun to cut down into the plastic nut. Well, since then, I have had some changes made to it. To get that buzzing fixed, I took it to the luthier, and he replaced the nut and used bone instead of plastic, as well as the bridge here. This also is bone now instead of plastic. And making that change really brightened the tone of the guitar, as well as made it louder. It made it noticeably louder. One serious problem though that I did have with this guitar, that I've been dealing with for many years, is these tuning machines. They didn't seem to last really very long, and the problem I was having with it was, you can't really see it that well on this one, but this barrel here on the threads, there's a crack. And so what was happening with a couple of the tuning machines is this crack went all the way around this barrel, and so long as there was tension on the post itself, there wasn't any problem. But when I'd go to replace the strings on the guitar, when I pulled the string off and relieved the pressure, the nut portion of this barrel would fall out of the headstock. So last summer, I think it was, I finally decided to go ahead and replace all the tuning machines. Now you can see this one's chrome, and these tuning machines here are gold. I would rather have gotten the chrome, but the guitar store didn't have any that would work on this guitar, so I went with the gold, and they work just fine. They still look pretty good. They work just fine. The strings that I use on this guitar, or have been using anyway, are the Martin Lifespan Phosphor Bronze medium strings, and they actually sound pretty good on this guitar. It's very bright. got a very bright tone to it. And after 20 years of playing this guitar with those few small changes, I am very impressed with the quality of the sound, as well as the quality of the construction. There is virtually nothing, no marks of any kind on this guitar. The other change that I did make to it was I installed this button here on the neck. When I got the guitar, I would have to take my strap and put it around this tuning key up here. I don't like doing that because it will bend the neck just enough when the full weight of the guitar is being supported by the strap that it will pull the guitar out of tune and you can hear it. So I went ahead and I installed this button. It wasn't very much and very easy to install, and put it on there. Those are the original pins that came with the guitar. You can look across the top and see that all the bracing inside is still intact. The guitar is in really good condition. It's got the mother of pearl inlay on the headstock. The binding is all still really good, real nice finish on it. And I'm very pleased with this guitar. Some of the other videos that you'll see on YouTube talking about the 5043 model, they'll tell you, look, if you find a Japanese made 5043 from the mid-70s, that time frame, don't be afraid to buy it. And I would agree, but I'd also say if you are looking at, if you find a model like this one, the Burgundy, and pick it up, don't be afraid to buy it either. This guitar new was $550, and right now it's not for sale. I can't see myself ever selling this guitar. Just got a beautiful tone to it, good sustain, and I have been very, very pleased with this guitar for the past 20 years, and am looking forward to another 20 years of playing it. I can only imagine how good it will sound then. Anyway, don't let anyone tell you that Alvarez does not make a good guitar. I would recommend to anyone this guitar, be just an afternoon picker like myself or a professional who's playing gigs. It's an awesome guitar. Thanks for watching.